Today, we are introduce the model of bending machine operation. We are going to show how can perform the bending operation on the bending machine. Everybody, he can ask what is the bending. Everybody can ask what is the bending. Bending is a metal process in which a force is applied to a force of metal causing to bend at angle and form the desired shape. A bending operation causes the formation along on one axis, but sequence of several different operations can be performed to create a complex part. Bending part can be quite small. For perform the bending, you need the machine, those called bending machine. The bending machine are categorized in 3 categories. Those like the machine, the manual bending machine, the hydraulic bending machine, and the electrical bending machine. Those electrical bending machine is like the CNC machine. Yes, before you start the work, you can be safe. Remember to consider the safety in the workshop. Firstly, you consider the PPE. PPE is personal protective equipment, like gloves for protecting your hand, like safety glasses. For starting the work, wear the safety glasses for protecting your eyes from fine particles that fly during the bending process. Make sure in the workshop you use the safety boot like this. Yeah, there is other safety for considering the workshop. When you are in the workshop, make sure your workshop are cleaned, like here. And the workshop, use the aquatic ventilation workshop. Don't you work in the confined space. In the workshop, avoid learning in the workshop. Yeah, let now we can start the work, because in the last time you studied the shearing machine. When you finish the shearing, we start the work. I think that you remember. Today, now we can look the machine. This is the bending machine. This bending machine is manual, because for bending you use the micro forces like this. We move this part from down to up for bending. Here we have the part we use to hold the workpiece. As we say in the definition for bending machine, is to form the angle, the desired angle. Here we can set the angle. We can use this moving part. This moving part is able to move move the like circular, moving the circular. Just if I think that in circular I have the 360 degrees. Just here we need some degrees. We bend our work in a certain angle. Here we can use this part for setting the angle. Today we can perform the gutter. I feel that everyone gutter. Gutter is using for joining two roofs in the construction of the house. For performing the gutter, we use this sheet. And here we have the drawing. Our drawing has the measurement, just in the cutting for the sheet, for using the shearing machine or using the angle grinder. We can use the shearing or angle grinder, hand shear. It depends upon the type of the cutting tool you have. Yes? For today, this measurement, here we have the length of the 200 millimeter. We have the base of the 20 millimeter. In the height, we have 30 millimeter, I think, and at the end, we have 3 millimeter of the 3 millimeter on the top of the at the edge. Yes, here. For starting to perform this, just before we can make a measurement and marking. We mark this measurement on this sheet. For marking the sheet, we can use tape measure or steel ruler. It depends upon the type of the tool or the marking tool you have. You can use steel ruler or tape measure. Steel ruler have the graduation. Yes, tape measure have graduation, and the steel ruler also have the graduation. Here we have tri-square. And we have the scriber for scribing or marking. Here for scribing, make sure your scribe are sharpened on the end. Here we have the 3 on the edge and 3. Mark 3 on one side. Here we have the 3 millimeter. And also, here we mark 3. This marked line is like the reference line. That is 3. On one end, and rotate our sheet for marking other side. Three millimeter. And also here, mark 3 millimeter. We can use tri-square for making a reference line here on one side. Then mark 3 millimeter on other line, like reference line. Rotate on a starting side. Mark. Millimeter. Just to finish those part on the top, then we mark the height. Mark reference line. Also here mark reference line. Rotate on the other side. I said that you can use steel ruler or tape measure. It depends upon the type of the measurement tool you have. one time I used the tape measure. Right now I use the steel ruler. Also, we trust the marking the reference line. Yeah, finish the mark out. Then we go to adjust the machine. Remember that we use this part for adjusting the degrees or the angle we need. We use this moving part. Like that now I go to check if we have the right angle. Here I have the mark line. I can put on the aligning to this line. Then we hold our workpiece for avoid any disturbing. We use this part for holding our workpiece. But workpiece, we check the marked line and in this line we have on our machine. Then we pull our moving part. For making we have right angle. You see here we reach. Here we reached at the end. Then we check if we have the right angle or not. We have it. We use tri-square like this, but this not reach to the right angle. Here in the bottom we have the Allen board. We can reduce something because when you reduce this height, when we adjust, we increase the height. When you reduce this, we can increase the movement of this part, the moving part. Then we put again, or we use other sheet. Can use other sheet. This is the reference line. I put again aligning. Then we hold. We reach. We can verify if we reach to the board. I reset it. Verify again. Yes, here we have the right angle. Everyone see here we have the right angle. When we haven't right angle, we can damage our raw material. Do the checkup before you use the raw material. Is like that. The raw material is for the customers. When you damage the customers, you are in the dangerous line. So we take our workpiece, on final workpiece, on bending the gutter, we need at the top. Those vertical part on the top. We're aligning our workpiece. When we hold this part, our workpiece not move. We can release here. for moving this side. Then you hold it again. Also, you go to check to other side. If aligned it, if not aligned, you can release. Then you do alignment. You see this, mark the line at this, to the line you have on the machine, then hold for avoid disturbing for the workpiece. Then when you finish, you put till we use the manual forces. Remember, that is the manual machine. We use our manual forces. Till when you reach? Yes, also I think that we reach. We do other side. Yes. Remember, see if there is on the line here, in the line here, release for putting on the line. Then we hold. Then we use the force for bending. Use our part. Then we will invest our workpiece for aligning this part on the machine. Can hold a workpiece or a product. Go to check if on the line for good positioning. Then we hold this side. Then you go to the other side for checking. When we reach to the line of the machine, then we hold again. Then we bend. Gutter. Sometimes can have obstacles when you have the base, when the small base is very complicated to fabricate easily, here we have, you can strategy. Not very easy. When you are a technician, you search the arrangement on the machine. It depends any obstacles you get in your work. Like do you remember when you use this part on the back, it's not reached to the line. Just I can use this front off. Then we hold. Then you hold your workpiece. You can release. Is it for holding? Easy. Then you check. Hold. Go check at the side. Yes, flip to aligning, then pull. Remember to check till the board is resetted. Like that, everyone know the getter. You have a getter like you have on our drawing. Yes? I think that everyone know to fabricate the getter. Then, after finishing your product, remember to clean your machine or to do inspection of the machine if your machine are in the good condition. Check that the machine is in good condition. Just, I think that today, for the lesson, for this lesson, we finish here. Thank you to attend these courses. Yeah, see you. We will, tomorrow we will study how we fabricate the louvers. That is also is the bending operation. See you. Thank you to attend these courses. See you next courses.